So you've just graduated dental school. You must be filled with ambition and dreams, ready to conquer the world and anything it throws at you. But here's the harsh reality. As a new grad, you're entering a vast unknown. Your class rank and practical exam scores don't hold the key to success. No, what truly matters is the doctors you surround yourself with in those formidable years as you just get out of school. Those doctors that are willing to guide you and train you as you navigate through those early years, making your mistakes and really learning from those moments. They shape your future, embedding you with habits that you'll carry with you throughout your entire career. Now, I know your dental school professors may have given you a negative perspective on corporate dentistry, but it's important to consider the source of these stories. Often, they come from retired dentists who may have had a biased view and don't accurately represent the market for a new grad in 2023. So, let's explore the possibilities. Let me share a personal story with you. A story of sacrifice, growth, and unbelievable reward. Picture me, young Akash in the heart of Manhattan, living my best life. I'm attending NYU Dental, now I'm contemplating settling down in New Jersey, or possibly pursuing a GPR to eventually work in the city. But deep down, I knew the real opportunity lay elsewhere. It was a risk, a leap of faith that took me 1,200 miles away from the concrete jungle, the tranquil beauty of Fort Myers, Florida. Now, the contrast was stark, but I was driven by a burning desire for something more. I gambled everything I had for this job. And you know what? Every ounce of courage and sacrifice was worth it. Today, as I reflect back on my journey, my heart overflows with joy. The growth and fulfillment I have found in my career are beyond my wildest dreams. My clinical skills have blossomed, and the unwavering support and mentorship of the doctors I've been surrounding myself with and the ownership I have around me have lifted me higher than I can ever possibly imagine. Stepping outside my comfort zone and embracing the unknown was truly the single best decision of my life. In my first year out of dental school, I'm earning nearly $300,000. This in itself is a testament to the opportunities that are awaiting you outside your own comfort zone. But it's not just about the financial reward. It's the genuine happiness, the love I have for my craft, and the guidance I received in my position that made every step worthwhile. And today I wanted to talk with the potential opportunities that you may have after dental school in locking down that perfect job. I remember my own experiences in dental school, where I encountered numerous professors with very pessimistic views on the job market if you chose not to do a residency. And dealing with individuals in these positions of power was challenging, but I persevered. I found a path that led me to a fulfilling job at a corporate dental office. Today, I want to share the step-by-step process to land this amazing job and discuss some key factors when you're seeking out a job opportunity like this one. Now, as a numbers-oriented individual, I focus on specific indicators that signify a healthy dental practice and its potential for success. One crucial metric is the run rate, or total production of the practice. It's important to assess the financial health of the practice, as a low production rate can indicate a failing practice with limited compensation for the dentists that are employed. Now, sometimes corporate and private practice dental organizations may assign you to a struggling practice in hopes that you can somehow turn it around. However, it's crucial that you ask the questions to ensure the practice that you're joining is financially sound. A practice that offers both professional growth and financial success. Transparent conversations with recruiters and other doctors within the network can provide to be valuable information. Now, when I landed my current job, I asked the recruiter about the compensation of the associate dentist I was replacing. She said total earnings of $122,000 in a 6-month period. That is pretty damn good for an associate doc. $240,000 a year is very solid. And she provided me with the figures, and she was transparent with me each step of the way. The recruiter also shared with me office rankings, production numbers, and other relevant details, facilitating an open discussion that really enabled me to assess the job's potential for me. Transparency is essential in finding the perfect job after dental school. If somebody's not being transparent with you, withholding information, then definitely be wary about that opportunity. And besides production metrics, you also want to look at other factors like patient demand. These things play a significant role in the practice. Ideally, you want to join a practice that sees a healthy stream of new patients, ranging from anywhere between 4 to 10 a day. My personal office right now sees about 11 new patients a day. That's a ton. This ensures a consistent flow of potential cases, allowing you to gain valuable experience as a new grad. I tried to avoid joining a practice that was already at full capacity, where you may find yourself struggling with sufficient patient interactions or maybe overshadowed by more established doctors. Thorough due diligence and asking the right questions are crucial when evaluating a potential job opportunity. Another critical metric to consider is collections, which reflects how much of the total procedure cost is received through insurance or patient payments. Now, in a healthy practice, the collection percentage should range between 97% to 100%. However, some practices may have a lower collection rate, leading to potential income loss for the dentist. It's important to evaluate this aspect as your salary may depend on factors beyond your control, such as the efficiency of the front desk in collecting payments. Remember, as a new graduate, you have value, you have potential. Don't let anyone take that from you. Corporate dental practices, like any other business, aim to maximize their profit margin, but it's crucial to understand the numbers to make informed decisions. Furthermore, the intellectual capacity and work ethic of your coworkers significantly impact your job satisfaction. Surrounding yourself with competent and motivated staff is essential, as their skills and dedication directly influence the success of the practice you'll be in. If the office manager lacks the ability to set up patient financing or effectively communicate your treatment plans, it can lead to less case acceptance, no matter how well you explain the treatment plan. And this can result in wasted time and lower salaries for you when the patients decline your treatment. Ensuring that the staff is capable and skilled in these areas is crucial for successful dental practices, so really get a good feel of the team you're about to join. Additionally, the number of doctors in a practice should be considered. Joining a practice with too many doctors and limited patient flow can lead to decreased earnings and idle time. It's essential to evaluate the workload and ensure that there's enough dentistry to go around. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where there isn't sufficient work, you should consider other opportunities that offer more productivity immediately. Also, when assessing job opportunities, it's vital to consider the mix of procedures you'll be performing on a daily basis. Now, as a general dentist, it's important to have a well-rounded skill set and not really be limited to specific procedures. Understanding the business model of the practice you're considering is also very important. Some practices rely on specialists for procedures like endo, while others expect you to handle a broader range of procedures. Please find a practice that allows you to grow and challenge yourself as a clinician. It will pay off so much more for you in your later years. Researching office metrics is essential. You should ask recruiters for information on production levels in various areas, such as crown and bridge, general dentistry, orthodontics, endodontics, and oral surgery. This will give you great insight into the practice's focuses and the opportunities available for your own professional growth. For me, when I looked at the numbers, oral surgery was the highest production column my practice offered, so I knew that I would gain invaluable exposure in becoming a better surgeon for my patients. Remember, being proficient in a variety of procedures will make you a more versatile and desirable dentist. I'm currently trying to avoid limiting myself in my early years and giving up on certain procedures so quickly just because of my lack of training. And since I chose not to do a residency, I treated my first job just like one. I take every day as a learning experience while continuously striving just to get 1% better each and every day. And by being well-rounded, I'll be able to tackle a wide range of procedures when that transition comes to potentially move to a different office. As a new grad, it's important to recognize that your knowledge is limited and your experience also may be limited. What I realized is what truly matters is the environment you put yourselves in these early years. I was able to find doctors who are not only willing to train me, but who were also excellent teachers. You know, it's a common misconception to assume that a full-time doctor with a very busy schedule will always be available to assist you whenever you encounter challenges in your daily practice. In reality, they just may not have the time or the ability to drop everything and help you with a broken root tip or the inability to get down a canal. So definitely seek out mentorship in people who are not only willing just to teach you, but who actually care about your growth as a doctor. A great mentor can have a profound impact on your career trajectory, giving you good habits that'll stick with you throughout your entire career. I've realized that a supportive mentor is worth far more than any promised salary will ever serve me. And this is coming from my own personal experience because I was so fortunate enough to work with a senior doctor who treated me like family. Dr. Montero was like a Cuban godfather to me. He had trained multiple associates in the past, so he knew how to do it. He provided guidance and support whenever I needed it. And when I made mistakes, because Trust me, I made a ton of mistakes. When I made those mistakes, he never made me feel bad about it. So I've come to that realization that having an absent or unsupportive doctor early in your career can leave you feeling hopeless and abandoned, potentially making you leave your job and looking for a better opportunity. Okay, if you take nothing else from this video, please listen closely, as my next piece of advice I hold the most dear to my heart. The one piece of advice I strongly urge you to consider is not to be afraid to move away from your home or your current location. While the job market in your area may be saturated, please explore the opportunities just a bit further away, as they can open doors to the best opportunities available to you. I understand the fear of leaving behind friends and family. Trust me, I went through this very same struggle. This year, I wasn't even able to have Thanksgiving dinner with my family because it was mandatory for all the doctors in the network to be present at work on Black Friday. I don't know why that was the case. So there were definitely sacrifices I had to make along the way. All of this was to ensure that I had the resources available to me to be the best possible dentist for my patients. So I want you to know that sometimes taking risks and big leaps of faith can lead to incredible growth and fulfillment. Personally, I had to relocate 1,200 miles away from home, from the bustling streets of Manhattan to the rural countryside of Fort Myers, Florida. It was a massive gamble, but it turned out to be one of the best decisions of my life. I found a job that I love. I received excellent mentorship and tremendous amount of professional growth. And on top of all of that, I got paid really well for it too. Above all, I want you to know that I understand your frustrations and challenges in searching for that perfect job. It's my hope that these strategies that I have laid out for you will help you make more informed decisions. It'll help you find that perfect job that aligns with your own goals and aspirations. And in conclusion, landing the perfect job as a dentist straight out of dental school requires considering several factors. Things like the competence of the staff, the number of doctors in the practice, the mix of procedures you'll handle, and your versatility as a dentist. Please don't rush into a job without conducting your own thorough research and asking the right questions. Your early years in practice will shape your career as a clinician, so please make informed decisions. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Feel free to share this video with anyone who's on the job hunt or considering a career in dentistry. My fellow general dentists, how was your journey in finding your first job? Was it smooth sailing, or did you encounter unexpected challenges? Please leave a comment down below and tell me what you're thinking. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep striving and never settle for anything less than what you truly deserve. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next episode.